Hi guys, I am back. I am so sorry it has taken me this long to do the next part of the series, but I do want to let you know that the series is coming to an end as I approach the divorce. But I am going to make another series because the craziness did not stop after the divorce. So stay tuned for that. Let's just finish this up. Hopefully I can get it done in just one part. If not, it will be one more part after this. And then I'm going to start working on my new series, I Divorced a Narcissist. So, where did we leave off, guys? I believe we spoke about his girlfriend that he had, and how that whole thing came about, how I found that out. She did end up coming to the house, and we both confronted him about it. I don't really know the details of what happened with them after that conversation. I just know that he told me that he wanted to see her one last time, to talk to her, blah, blah, blah. And I was kind of on the fence of, like, yes, this is my husband, but also, what the fuck? Like, you're making it seem like I'm this terrible, terrible, terrible person. I'm a monster. I ruined the marriage. As you saw in the text messages from the girl, he has never, taken full accountability for his part in the marriage. He has never admitted to being abusive. He has never, admitted to soliciting sex online. He has never admitted to sleeping with men. He's never admitted to any of this. I was always the bad person. I was always the one that ruined the marriage, which is very, very strange. That he thinks, well, I'm not gonna say it's strange that he thinks that way, because narcissists think that way. You do one wrong thing and you're automatically the wrong one, the monster, they're terrible person. And that's what happened in our marriage. I did one wrong thing, or whatever, a few wrong things, and I'm the one that caused the divorce. Really strange. Anywho, so I started preparing to move to California after I found out about this girl. Like I said, I don't know if I said before, but I was on bed rest because I was pregnant, high risk pregnancy. I couldn't go to the training with the airlines, blah, blah, blah. So I was on bed rest and I just could not take it anymore. I just knew the atmosphere was not healthy for me to stay in, being that I was on bed rest, pregnant. And then I also had my son that I was caring for, who was 5 at the time. And so I made the decision to move to California to be with my family and to give birth in California. Originally my plan was to just stay out there, but I didn't make any set plans at the moment because it was just too much to think about. I just knew that I had to pack up my shit and go. And so that's what I did. Within the next few days, I was out of there. I packed up my stuff, I packed up my kids' stuff, and we ended up going to my mom's, who lived in Atlanta, and I stayed there maybe a night or two before catching my flight out to California. I remember being at the airport, and he texted me and basically said, he wanted to give it another chance, and almost if you get on the plane, we're done. But please stay type of thing so we can work it out. So I was already kind of checked out at that point. I'm getting on the plane regardless. So if you're saying that if I get on the plane it's over, then okay, so be it. It's over. I need to be with my family. I need to go. I can't stay any longer. It was just so traumatizing to know that another woman was in my house, was having sex in my bed. I ended up, because y'all know the investigator and me, I ended up going on her social media and stuff, and there were pictures of her and her child inside of my home, sitting on my fireplace. It was so weird. They just started a full-on relationship. She spent the night, all types of stuff. Kid came over. It was just so freaking weird, and I could not stay in that house anymore. So anywho, I do want to talk about a little bit before I kind of dive into the whole California thing. Cause y'all know me, I'm super transparent. I take full accountability of my actions. So I don't want anything to be unsaid, just to make me look good or whatever. Like, I'm giving you the full story of what happened. And so before all of this, I found out about the girl and all this stuff. I kind of knew something was going on. Mind you, I'm at the house, I'm on bed rest, I'm at the house all the time. And so it's really weird. Like, he was always going out. He was, you know, I was the one that was taking care of our son the majority of the time, taking him to school, etc. And I just watch him, like, coming in and out. He will come home, take a shower, he'll go back out. He'll come home, take a shower, go back out. And it pissed me off. Like, here I am pregnant, I'm taking care of your kid. You know, it pissed me off. I was like so done. So there's a lot of things that happened during that time. And I remember one specific time. Well, I remember a few times. Like, I remember thinking, like, okay, you're going out in the clothes that I bought you. No. Somebody asked me before, or said something before about me being petty, like I should have became petty. This is the time that I actually became petty. So I'm gonna give you all the deets of my pettiness. He was wearing the clothes that I bought him to go out and fuck around with somebody else. No. So what did I do? I took all of the clothes that I purchased with my money and gifted him, and I took it back, and let's just say ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, because no. I also stabbed his tire, which is my first time stabbing a tire. Not that crazy. He just made me crazy. I also busted his window to the car, because, like, y'all have to understand, and I'm not making excuses for it, but I did go a little cray-cray, and this is the first time and only time that I've done anything like this destructive. It's not my personality, but I was, one, pregnant, so super emotional. Two, like, you're pissing me off at this point. Like, I'm gonna start fighting back. Like, you're not about to tear up all my stuff, put your hands on me. Now you with other men, now you with other women. Like, I'm just done, right? So I did all those things. I remember another time, and I talked about this in my blog a little bit, when he spit in my face. I don't know if y'all ever experienced someone intentionally spitting in your face, but it is the most dehumanizing, disgusting, like, it is so bad. It's worse than a slap in the face. And we were in the kitchen, and he literally hawked up, like, the mucus in the back of his throat and spit in my face. It hit me in my eye. I remember we were standing in the kitchen. It hit me in my eye, and it started dripping down my face. I saw black. And then I saw red. I saw black, and then I saw red. Because I was like, what the fuck just happened? And then I was pissed off. So I spit back on him. Like, I hawked it back up, and I spit it on him back. Now, a part of me it was almost like a proud moment, and then a part of me is like, how did we get here? Like, asking myself, like, how did I get here to a point where I'm spitting on someone, I'm breaking windows, I'm stabbing tires? Like, how did we get here? So yeah, I decided to get on the plane. And I moved in with my dad and my grandmother, who had dementia at the time, and that was very difficult. But I also felt free. I also felt excited to be away and to like, I don't know, almost like search for myself again, because I lost a lot of myself. But we are going to talk about, I guess we're going into another part, because I have to explain to you guys what happened once I got out to California. So stay tuned.